So Kingdom Hearts fans are pretty freaking excited right now. Tetsuya Nomura said some words, and that's what we have to look forward to now. It's been a rough few years, guys. He did an interview with Jump magazine where he mostly talked about Final Fantasy VII, but he did talk some Kingdom Hearts stuff, and we got some cool reveals, like that he's been playing Quadratum for a long time, and how he watches Kingdom Hearts YouTube sometimes, and it's making me have an existential crisis. But there's one aspect of the interview that I see a lot of people kind of misinterpreting and looking at it the wrong way, and drawing the wrong conclusion from it. And I just want to discuss it here, kind of clear the air on that, and also just discuss what this could possibly mean for Kingdom Hearts in the future and where it will lead. So let's talk about it. The point that I'm referencing here comes at the very end of the interview, where they've been discussing how a lot of the plans that they've had for Kingdom Hearts 4, like Quadratum and the more realistic direction and other things like that, have been planned ever since the beginning of the series back in 2002, which is crazy to think about. I asked Nomura if he has a vision for the ending of the Kingdom Hearts series, and here's what he had to say. Speaking of things without dreams, I only have a few years left until I retire. So it's like I have to decide whether to retire first or finish the series first. Laughs. However, I am making Kingdom Hearts 4 now with the intention of it being a story that will be completed. And Kingdom Hearts Twitter lost its goddamn mind when they saw this statement. Because on Twitter, usually people just post summaries of what Nomura says or whatever the creator says from the Japanese. On Twitter, it's just point by point saying this, and that. And when you first come across on Twitter saying that the series has a vision for the end, you start losing yourself a little bit. Like, what? I saw some people on Twitter and other places like, oh my god, the series is coming to an end, guys. It's so over. And all of us Kingdom Hearts YouTubers had to put in the clickbait, oh, it's the end of the Kingdom Hearts series. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. People were either saying that the Kingdom Hearts series is coming to an end soon, or that Kingdom Hearts 4 was the last game. But don't fret, I'm here to calm your worries. We're not in it's so over territory, guys. We are actually in we're so back territory. Let me explain to you what Nomura actually said there. What Nomura says is that yes, he does have a plan to retire here in a few years. It's something that I've been learning about recently through this. Apparently, with Japanese employees, they have a pretty set retirement age, at least for like the company men over there. And so maybe Nomura falls into that, and he has been given a set date to say, hey, this is the time you retire. So he doesn't really maybe have a choice in the matter. But also he might have the freedom to say, hey, I can retire when I want. You know, he's a pretty prolific guy, so maybe that's what's going on there. But either way, he does have plans to retire in the next few years. And people, I think, are misinterpreting that and saying that when he retires, it will actually be the end of the series. But what he's actually saying there is that he doesn't know. Like he says there, he has a plan for the series ending in mind. And if he gets to retire before that point, who knows? He does make a point before this in the interview that he is bringing a lot of new writers and creatives onto the series to bring some new ideas and some new perspectives. If he retires, those people can take over and fully execute the rest of his vision. That is what he is saying there. I think some people are misinterpreting that as saying that the series will retire when he retires. That's not what he's saying. So it is a little concerning to see that Nomura is in fact retiring, but let me make these 2 points perfectly clear. 1, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not the end of the series. Not at all. They have a story planned beyond Kingdom Hearts 4. Whatever you saw on Twitter or whatever you saw in some other comment section is not true. And 2, the Kingdom Hearts series still has a long ways to go. We're gonna have some content for Kingdom Hearts if the series is truly ending with whatever Nomura has planned for it. Nomura is a little vague on the timeline there. He just says a few years, so that can mean anything like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Anything like that, but we just know it's gonna happen at some point. But I do think Kingdom Hearts 4 at least will come out before he retires, and I think that the series will go on for quite a bit. And here's why I think that. This actually comes off as a negative most of the time, but in this case, it might actually be a positive. So development on video games nowadays is getting a little big.
If you haven't noticed.
Games are getting these big budgets and they're taking much longer to come out. It's not crazy to see development times of like 5 years nowadays. And that obviously includes Kingdom Hearts 4 and Kingdom Hearts 3 before it. So we'll have to wait longer between releases, but there will be an extension on the Kingdom Hearts series life cycle if game development just, keeps on getting longer and longer. I honestly could see Kingdom Hearts with this current system going into like the mid 2030s. Before the series ends. We could be here for another 10 years or more with that. It took him nearly 20 years to do the last saga, so, you know, maybe that will take him that long to do that, and Nomura might be long gone at that point, and they have new creatives on the team just executing the rest of his vision. I kind of alluded to this point in my last video, and I saw some people saying like, oh, if Nomura doesn't work on it, it's not a true Kingdom Hearts game, I don't want him. And I honestly get that. He is the director of the series, it's his baby, so seeing a Kingdom Hearts project without Nomura involved might seem a little bit strange, but it's a definite possibility that it might happen, so you're gonna have to prepare yourself for that. And I do think, again, they have a vision for where the series goes forward, and I think they're just gonna get some people to execute on that vision. If the series ending is going to be the final series ending that they're talking about here. Who that shepherd might be, I don't know, probably Zoid, since he's the most other person associated with Kingdom Hearts. But the main point I wanna make in this video is that Kingdom Hearts is not ending anytime soon. We still got some years left in Kingdom Hearts, don't you worry. We just know that at some point in the future, it's gonna happen. If we're interpreting this interview the right way, maybe we're not. But just know that it's not gonna be tomorrow. So rest easy knowing that. But also to have the series end with Nomura at some point, that would actually be a kind of cool full circle thing if they were able to do that. Have a conclusion to maybe Sora's story and Nomura's story at Square Enix as well. That would be very fitting, wouldn't it? That'd be very, very sweet. Maybe they should do that. But hey, there also could be the possibility that Square Enix and Disney saying, no, the series needs to continue. And they have to do it. It could go on forever. That could always happen too.
Seems like that's what they want to do nowadays.
Tell me down in the comments what you guys think about this. When do you think Kingdom Hearts is going to be ending? Do you think it's going to end at all? Do you think they're going to change their plans at some point and have the series go on just perpetually forever? Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that's going to be. So yeah, bye!